Hi, I'm Jeffrey. Toy Story 2. Buzz and Woody were Andy's favorite toys. One day, Rex and Buzz were playing their favorite video game. Buzz Lightyear there tried to defeat the evil Emperor Zurg. Suddenly, they heard footsteps. It was Andy. Andy ran into his room to play with Buzz and Woody. Buzz and Woody's arm became tangled and Woody's arm repaired. Now Woody would be on to go with Andy to cowboy camp. Willie and was at camp. His mom decided to have a yard sale. Woody ran downstairs to save some toys, but a toy collector named Al stole him. At Al's house, Woody discovered his was a toy from a show called Woody's Roundup. He met all the other toys from the show: Jesse Bullseye, the horse, and the prospector, who had never been opened before. The toy sets out the restless Woody. No one kidnaps Woody and gets away with it, said Buzz. Back at Al's, Jesse Bullseye and the prospector showed Woody all exhibits of Woody's Roundup. Al was going to sell the Roundup gun to a museum. I can't go, said Woody. I belong to Andy. You have to come. Jesus shut. I am not going back into strong. I know to be loved to Woody, but kids growing up and they don't have time for toys. Jesse and Woody ran and Jesse was right. One day, Andy would grow up too. Maybe it was better to go to the museum. Their kids would love him forever. Maybe the toys had traveling at night all night to Al's toy barn, but now they had to get across a busy road there, high under traffic cones, and ran across the road. Finally, they made it across the road to the toy barn. Shouting Buzz. There were and of toys inside. We need to speed up to find Woody, said Buzz, as Buzz said one of the another Space Ranger to jump out at him. You are invalid of space Ranger could, the toy said. He taken Buzz to the ground and try him up. You don't understand, shouted Buzz. You are toy. But the other Space Ranger would listen. Buzz watching helpless from inside the box, asked the other Space Ranger during the serious party. Buzz finally answered from the box and following the others to Al's flat. But Buzz's knees still followed closer. The toys found Woody, but he was sure if he wait to go home, these guys need me. If I leave, they go back into stranger. Buzz could bear it. Woody had told him that being loved by a kid was the best thing in the world. But Woody don't believe that anymore. When the toys left, Woody changed his mind. We can all go back, he said. Andy will love all of us. But the prospector doesn't agree. Suddenly, out and picked them in his suitcase. He was going to the airport. Buzz and other followed, but first they had to fight Sir Rex as his tail to knock Sir's down. The toys found a piece of plant truck and drove it to the airport. There they turned into a dog cart to sneak inside. Everyone rushed into the luggage area, and Buzz ran Woody. The prospector put up a fight, so they put him in a bag with some scary looking dolls. You like our unit, the dolls told him. She's an astronaut. But when it was Jessie, she was on the plane. Woody climbed aboard the plane. We have to jump, he said. Jessie was scared, but she trusted Woody. She closed his eyes and jumped and landed on both sides. It's time to go home, says Woody. The toys returned home just in time to see Andy come home from cowboy camp. Andy loved his now toys, Jessie and Bullseye. The roundup gang was back together again. The end.